Stumbling home, we don't know where we're going. Should've turned back hours ago. Out of our minds, I guess we're sleeping outside. You're still a good time, even in the cold.
Hello, welcome to Defender Adventure. We are Paul and Chrissy from the UK, and with our Land Rover Defender that we have called Sterling, we are travelling the world.
Guess we need a new plan. There's a motel a mile down the road.
It was our intention to follow the New Mexico backcountry route from the very bottom of the state to the very top, with side trips to places of interest. Having just left the town of Truth or Consequences, we were about to make our first branch off the route to Gila Cliff Dwellings, located in the Gila National Forest. Off-road route took us through the remote and rugged Chloride Canyon. Once clear of the canyon, we gained in elevation a little, and then entered the forest, where, after doing only a few miles, we decided to stop and make camp. We were completely alone in the woods and fell asleep that night to the sounds of the forest.
The weather the following morning was perfect, so after a leisurely breakfast, we continued our journey through the forest. A short picnic stop at Wall Lake we then continued on to our next overnight stop at a disused campground in Black Canyon, which we also had to ourselves. Well, except for these guys. With equally wonderful weather the following morning, we drove the remaining few miles to the Gila Cliff Dwellings National Monument. It is said that these cliff dwellings are the homes of people from the late 1200s. Coming home late from the pub on a Friday night may have been a bit of a challenge in those days. As we had arrived at the cliff dwellings early in the day, we had enough time left to explore Catwalk Recreation Area. This name refers to the original plank board walkway that was placed on top of a steel pipe, and it used to bring water to a gold and silver ore processing plant in the nearby town. From here, we continued north a little further to our next campground, set in a large stand of ponderosa pines in Apache National Forest.
It was while we were at the campground that we received an invitation for a Thanksgiving dinner at Jim and Ismay's, one of Paul's relatives in Ventura, California. While we were keen to complete the New Mexico backcountry discovery route, who could refuse an invitation like that? Rather than head any further north, we decided to leave the campground and head west and take a scenic route through the Apache National Forest. Our journey eventually brought us to a town called Pine in Arizona. With some time in hand, we spent a few days based here, where again wildlife very kindly came to us. We stayed here a couple of days to catch up on chores and laundry and make ourselves generally more presentable before arriving at Jim and Ismay's. Our journey took us past the impressive Roosevelt Dam and through the Tonto National Forest on our way out of Arizona. We soon found ourselves in a busy and not so sunny California.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
It was great to meet up with Jim and Ismay and the rest of the family.
So gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting.
And I watched very carefully as Richard, a cardiac surgeon, carved the turkey. If I ever need to be operated on by Richard, I know I'll be in capable hands. But I would prefer him not to use the electric carving knife. With only a couple of weeks left before our flights home to the UK, we decided to give Jim and Ismay a break and take a mini road trip to Utah.
Running by the roadside, wait up for me. I'd go anywhere that you do. Put it all out in the open. No, we don't have to control it. Put it all out in the open.
Only a stone's throw from our base in St. George was Snow Canyon, a beautiful location that we hiked in a number of times.
Don't tell me it's time to go. Now that we made this far.
Wandered to a broken, never look back to the ocean. Still know you'll meet me at home. When we're lost and out of focus and we don't know where the road is, I still know you'll meet me at home. Meet me at home. When I can't decide and the fear leads me blind, you always will lead me through. If you need me at the wrong time, throw it all out by the wayside. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. Put it all out in the open. No, we don't have to control it. Put it all out in the open. If it's only for a moment, it's a lifetime of emotions. Put it all out in the open.
Don't tell me it's time to go. We made this far.
Wandered to a broken, never look back to the ocean. Still know you'll meet me at home. When we're lost and out of focus and we don't know where the road is, still know you'll meet me at home. Meet me at home. Still know you'll meet me at home. Meet me at home. Still know you'll meet me at home.
Our journey from St. George back to Los Angeles would take us past Las Vegas, so we made sure to allow a few days to stop and spend a few pennies and let our hair down a little. What we weren't expecting was for the rodeo to be in town. So, with an exciting opportunity, we bought some tickets and experienced our first ever rodeo. And a lot of cowboys.
Fortunately, with so much going on in Vegas, Paul didn't have enough time to lose very much money.
A few days in Vegas goes in the blink of an eye, and we were soon on the road heading back to Los Angeles, and from there a flight to the UK to see family and friends for Christmas. We would be in the UK for around 4 weeks and return to Los Angeles in early January, from where we would head south to Baja California, Mexico. But that is for our next video. So, thanks for watching.
See you soon.